any concern, anything, you can just ask me. Am I audible to all of you?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Am I audible? Yeah, okay, good. So I know your time is very, very important. This session is going to be very crisp, very short, but I want this session to be, really useful for you. There's something which you should do and which you should not do in the examination, which I'm going to focus upon. So let's just begin. Wait for 2-3 more minutes, and then I will begin. In the meanwhile, you can talk to me. You can ask me your concerns. You can tell me anything you wish. I hope you all are well in your preparation. You are doing well now. There's no. All right. In a couple of minutes, just wait. There are people who are joining continuously. So in a couple of minutes, I will start. This session is going to be very, very important for all of you. All right. First thing which I am going to discuss in this session is about your psychology. Yes. So let's begin now. So yes. So let's begin now. First thing which I want to discuss is you are going for a really important examination. That does not mean you have to take the pressure. All right. First, please mute yourself. Please mute yourself.
वो तुम बनाओ मम्मी, थोड़ा से 15 मिनट की क्लास है, उसमें बताएंगे क्या क्या जरूरी है, देख लेते हैं.
Please mute yourself. Risika, please mute yourself. Yes. Okay. So first thing is, do not psychologically give up. Even if you are scared, do not psychologically give up. You are going there to perform. So this is very, very important. Psychological confidence should be there. Confidence, there is a very thin line between confidence and overconfidence. All right. So you should not be showing any kind of overconfidence that you are going to qualify. All right. I'm going to tell you, that how this thing will be, this thin line will be managed, because this is the last time. I'm not talking about the content. You are ready with the content. I know that in content you all are doing great. You have revised it. We have revised it, most of you, I know, and we have covered the entire syllabus at least twice, and you must have covered at least 3-4 more times. All right, so very good, very important. So do not psychologically give up. Go with a confidence. There is one thing which I wanted to say you in the beginning. In this last 3 days, now we have got two days in your hand. All right, so 2 days, you know about the basic etiquettes of writing any examination, that reach the examination center before time. All right, do not just waste your time in or do not just be late, or do not reach very early like 6 a.m. or 7 a.m. Do not do that. All right, reach the center on time. Be properly hydrated. This is summer season. Be properly hydrated. And in the lunch, this is very important. People have general studies and people have CSAT. There is a gap between them, general studies and CSAT. Do not do anything which is very extreme. Do not do very extreme food should be avoided. People are fond of food if they are going somewhere outside. So if you see some kela wala, so you liked it and you started eating that, do not do that. So light food, balance. Your mind should run here and here in these two papers. So first thing, so these things should be there. You should have the confidence in yourself. This year, I'll tell you, there is one very important thing. Last year the cutoff was 87, all right, for general, but this year, since they are going to provide 5,000, around 4,000 to 5,000 extra result, so cutoff will be slightly on lesser side. That does not mean if the question is easy, so you are going to get higher side of cutoff, and if the question is tough, you are going to get lesser side of the cutoff. All right, so this is very important. So first thing which I told you, that feel the confidence. All right, second thing is, now this is going to be very, very important. I wanted to tell you 3 things when you are going in the examination center. 3 things I just wanted to tell you. Number one, even if you have done wonders with your revision, even if you have cracked this the entire content beautifully, when you get the paper, you will realize that you have very limited knowledge. All right, so do not expect that everything which is coming in the paper will be on the basis of your memory. It is not going to happen, believe me. All right, so first point, when you are going to enter in the examination hall, so that means you do not know anything. This should be the mindset. You do not know anything. Just wait, I'm just give me just 1 minute. I'm trying to explain that why I am telling this. You do not know anything. Then second thing, since you have studied and everybody else has studied, so since you do not know anything, nobody else knows anything. Anybody who is present in the examination, nobody is knowing anything. All right, so third thing is very, very important. These things is for aligning your mind. Third thing is, this examination is a puzzle. On the basis of whatever knowledge you have, this is a puzzle. All right, you just go and see 100 questions. These 100 questions should be seen 100 independent walls. All right, wall number 1, wall number 2, wall number 3, wall number 4, like that. Why I am saying 100 independent walls? Let's say you got a tough set, and in that 4 questions, beginning 4 questions are from current affairs that you did not read. Do not judge yourself in the middle of the examination. This is very important. No judging. Neither you judge yourself and neither you judge UPSC paper. In the examination, you do not start judging UPSC paper. UPSC paper is tough or it is easy. You do not do that. All right, so do not judge it. No judging. So if 4 balls are dot balls, then also you will have to fight, you will have to survive. All right, you just wait for your time to come in the paper. Do not lose hope. Or in the beginning, if you have found 5 easy questions, then do not be very relaxed. Okay, this is now my turn. All right, I'm going to score at least 140. No, just be balanced and attempt the paper. Mind it, it is very important. It is very important. Third point here is the question is here. And also answer is also here. A, B, C, D. Mind it. The question is here and answer is also here. You know very little of it. Then also you will have to reach till the answer. This is very important. Either A or B or C or D. Mind it. This is very important. If you are going to write this paper, if you are going to read the question, you read to attempt the question, not to leave the question. This is very important. Do not be scared of the question. All right. Irrespective of how much new it is, do not be scared of the question. You just read the question and try to attempt it, not to leave it. This is very important. Elimination technique, all those techniques, I'm just give you a quick brief review. All right, although last year it did not work, or maybe previous last year it did not work, but still you should be knowing those techniques. You know, if the question is coming like that and you do not know, you be on the same old principle. What are those old principles? Data is wrong, international organization is wrong, concerned ministry is wrong. If match the following is there, all right, so A, B, C is there. So if A and C is wrong, so you must check that you know, it will be here only. All right, it will be interchanged only. All right, and if there will be possibilities like two options will be correct together, all right, and you know, two options cannot be correct together. This is very important. Cannot be correct together. All right, this is also you know, this is also going to solve huge lot of questions. And very important, vague statements. What? Vague statements includes extreme statements, will be what? Incorrect. All right. Liberal statement, light statement, liberal statement will be what? Will be correct. All right, liberal statements will be correct. 8th is what? In science questions, environment questions, you will have to take a liberal point of view. Can, may, can be done will be right only. Environment questions, yes, you will also have to take the liberal point of view. All right. Location based questions, generally, if you are not knowing yes or no, so in that case you should go on no, means fact side you should be going on no side. So you know each on one of these things. If you have practiced it, you know it. All right. So you know it very well. All right. So once you got the paper, what you will do? There are multiple types of strategy. Last day, 4th night, at least from evening till night, you will only make a strategy, and on 4th you are going to solve the previous year paper, 2021 paper, with the what? With the answer which is provided by UPSC. All right. What is the purpose? Purpose is understand the language, not to miss on the language at least. All right. You will have to sit straight. You just have to avoid silly mistakes and you are in. You just have to avoid silly mistakes and you are in. All right. So let's talk about very quickly that when you have attempted these 100 questions, what will be the ideal attempt? What will be the ideal attempt? According to me, it should be anywhere between 90 to 95. People who are attempting 70 questions, I request you, I insist you to increase your attempt. Make a plan that if you are reading the question, you are reading it to attempt the question, not to leave the question. and increase it till 90-95. All right, although you are free to take your own decisions, and I'm not forcing you, but it is a good attempt, good number of attempt is this. All right, and then you will have a gap. In the gap, you will have to balance. First thing you should not be doing, do not discuss the first paper. Do not discuss paper 1. Avoid discussing that. Although you will get to know that some questions you have made silly mistakes. Most silly mistakes you will get to know in that 2 hours only. I will say avoid it as far as possible. Do not be in any particular group for those 2 hours. In those 2 hours, what you need to do, you need to calm down. Sit in some AC place, and since it is summer, sit in some AC place, and you just need to calm down. All right, calm down, settle down, consolidate your mind, be calm, and then go to the, to write the CSAT paper. In CSAT, there are people who have got a fear from mathematics. I know those people who are good in mathematics attempt mathematics fast. Those people who are not able to solve mathematics, I'll say 1 hour for mathematics and 1 hour for passage. All right, or 1 hour 25 minutes, 15 minutes for mathematics, or 45 minutes for passage. All right, in passage, I just wanted to tell you one thing. Those people who have understood the idea, you know that read the passage line by line, not the word by word. This is the crux of solving the passage. And here, all these things, it might not work in general studies. All these things, this vague statement particularly, this vague statement and this light statement particularly, it might not work in what? General studies, but it will be working in what? Your passage. So we use the elimination method in passage. Do not just be confused. Be very choosy about the passage. If you are geography optional, take environment passage, take geography passage. All right. If you are sociology optional, take the passage which are close to your subject, which you will face a very less bother in, where you will be less bothered in understanding the entire passage. All right, so solve the passage, and this somehow just you need to pass this, and you are going to pass this. Do not take this lightly. Last year people have failed. Yes. How many questions CSAT should be attempted? Attempt more than 50 questions. Attempt more than, try to attempt more than 50 questions. Do not attempt less. I am not in the favor of less attempting. All right, I'm not in the favor of that. You will have 100% accuracy. That, sir, I will attempt 30 and I will 33 or 40 questions and I will pass. No, it is not going to happen. Yes, tell me. I'll just give you the time. I'll just give you the time. Give me just 1 or 2 minutes. I will just conclude, and after then you can ask your questions. Okay. So this is about CSAT. The fundamental crux of the today's session is these 3 points. You do not know anything, and if you do not know anything, nobody else in the examination knows anything. किसी को कुछ नहीं आता है. अगर आपको नहीं आता है तो किसी को कुछ नहीं आता है. क्वेश्चन वही है, आंसर वही है, जो है आप है और आपका पेपर है. Read it, understand it, eliminate it, और कोई भी जुगाड़ आप लगाएं, you reach till the answer. This is a very, very important lesson. You will realize it once you come out of the examination. If you could apply it there, then you will realize what is being said. Why you do not know anything? इसका उल्टा भी हो सकता है ना, कि you know everything. Everybody knows everything. All right, that is going to give you aggression, overconfidence, which will be what? Which will be bad, really bad. I do not want this overconfidence. So be humble with the paper, be calm, be confident, sit straight. Sometimes if you wanted to focus more, be very specific. Do not read these type of words. Not miss kar diye. Do not do that. not missed in the paper. I could not read the paper clearly. That's why I made the mistakes. No. You do not have the liberty to make silly mistakes. Do not make silly mistakes. And you are in, believe me, all of you, all those people who are attempting this session, I wish that your preparation is ready. I know people who have been associated with me, you are up to the mark. You are up to the level. I know that. I always knew that. It is all about how best you can play in those 2 hours. Sir, you suggested increasing 4,000, 5,000 seats. This year seats are more, na, PT mein. Sorry, this in UPSC, somewhere around 1150, or it is more than 1100. So corresponding to that, from last year, you will have more results. So, sir, if I attempt 75 questions, means I do not know about rest of all. So how can I increase my attempt? Just that's what I'm telling you. Nobody knows rest of all. That's what I'm telling you. Those 25 questions, nobody knows about it. You just need to bring some जुगाड़. कुछ तो जुगाड़ लगाओ. Question वही है, answer वही है. Reach till the answer. Find out. Take the risk. How to avoid overthinking? Yes. How to avoid overthinking? Be focused. Be be very straight. The overthinking. You just you just believe in yourself. Overthinking people sometimes lose faith in themselves only in the examination. That's why they do these mistakes. बंद रखना है, म्यूट रखना है. ठीक है, देखो मैं फैन भी ऑफ कर दिया हूं. ठीक है यार, इधर बैठ करके मुझे गर्मी भी लग रहा है, फिर भी मैं आपको बता रहा हूं. ठीक है, तो थोड़ा बंद रखना है. ठीक है. Okay, so now it's your time. I know that you all are ready, है ना. मेरे तरफ से सबको all the best है. बहुत और मैं यहाँ से बैठ करके, एक होता है ना मंगल मैत्री. You understand मंगल मैत्री? My best wishes, my good vibes, I am trying to give it to you. You just do well, and that is my reward. I see my results in you. All right. So, all right, then now it's time for your questions. Please ask me your questions. Ask me your questions if you have any. Anytime, if anybody faces any kind of problem, all right, anytime anybody if faces any kind of problem, you are free to call me, even between the exam, means lunch time, not from the examination hall. You are allowed to call. You should not be doing that. You will not be doing that. So in the lunch you can just do that. Crux of the session: question is there, answer is there, just find out. Have faith in yourself. Avoid silly mistakes. Result is yours. Yes, Dilip, you wanted to ask me some question? Do you suggest any strategy? I will mark the question for the first round, second round, and third round. Dekho, if the paper is very lengthy, so there is high probability, there is high possibility that you will not be able to go in second round also. All right, there is high possibility. All right, so my saying would be what? That whenever you attempt the question in first round only, you attempt to solve, not to leave. That's what I'm telling you. You read to solve. My say would be in first round only 60 questions, 70 questions. You will be relieved. And there are people who start planning in the examination. Okay, बहुत दिन से पढ़ रहे हैं, आज रात को तो पार्टी चलेगा. Do not do that. I'm telling you, in examination, be focused. In examination, you should not judging yourself, not judging UPSC, not judging your friends. ठीक है, कई बार एग्जामिनेशन में ये याद आता है कि अच्छा ये तो मेरा वो दोस्त है, उसको तो पता होगा, ये तो सर बताए थे, सर तो वहां पे नहीं है ना, चाहे वो दोस्त को पता होगा, वो दोस्त भी वहां पे नहीं है, आपका एग्जाम है। व्हाट अबाउट करंट इन 2022? करंट का वही हाल है, कितना भी आप पढ़ लीजिएगा, मार्केट का कोई भी मटेरियल पढ़ लीजिएगा, you know, the thing will be same, है ना, you cannot rely on that. Yes, anybody else you wanted to ask me something, please ask me. चलो, okay then, best wishes all of you, ठीक है, get selected, अपना नाम स्टैटिक ब्रशअप कर लेना, और पीवाईक्यू करना is sufficient for these 2 days। हाँ, और क्या, क्या करना है आपको पता है, sufficient, it is sufficient, ठीक है, जाइए और जीत करके आइए। There is a famous saying, if you play to win, not to lose. If you are in the game, so you have to win it. So win it. My best wishes for all of you. All right. So good luck. All right. Good luck. Please study. Yes, Pramoda, you wanted to ask anything? All right. All right. So good luck. कभी भी जरूरत पड़े, I am 24/7 available. ठीक है? All right.
Thank you, sir.